Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. VYC Men with thanks to Molten. Now, before we go any further, there's only two of us this week. I can tell you, I've been
very special guest coming.
No, there is, and that's what I'm going to say. I've been travelling the past week. I'm back on home.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you. I'm back on home deck. I've had a message.
You get the holiday. No one else does.
No,
that's fine.
No, that's right. That's how it works.
Yep.
I didn't check my messages while I was away, but I've checked. Robbie Roberts, the best name in the business. Don't know why his mum and dad called him Robert. We'll ask him next week why his name is Robert Roberts. But
we ask the hard-hitting questions.
We do ask.
We
do. Robbie Roberts will be on the show with us next week for VYC Men and VYC Women, and we're hoping that Robbie Roberts will be a permanent fixture.
Fingers crossed.
Joining us next week. Okay,
That's it.
He's with us. He's accepted.
Yep.
He's
signed the contract.
Well, his demands weren't that great. He was a pretty cheap.
I was going to say we pay little bucks here. We don't.
VYC Men with thanks to Molten. Now, it was a continuation of round one. Let's get stuck straight into it. Dandenong 91 defeated Melbourne 71. Very good win, Dandenong. I went for the Rangers at home.
Certainly, I think I may have tipped.
No, I don't know if you did. No, you did.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I went with the Rangers at home. Riley Wood, great player, 28 points. Cameron Bradley had 20 for Dandenong. Anthony Karabatsis had 19 and 6. 20 for Melbourne. 20-point win, Danny. Very good.
That's massive for Dandenong, especially Melbourne. You know, so highly touted to start the season. 20-point loss hurts.
I reckon the Rangers will be right there at the business end, Steve.
Possibly.
Nunawading 55, and we told you last time out, no love lost between Nunawading and Ringwood.
Nope.
Nunawading 55 went down to Ringwood 68. The Hawks would have been partying on this one.
Hawks flying.
They are doing very good. Michael Salty. A bit of a bitter taste, but that's all right. Michael Salty had 16 and 6. Ambrose Eugster had 15 for Nunawading. Well done, Hawks.
Mate, they're flying.
Are they the real deal,
Diamond Valley in week 1 of round 1. Come back and they beat Nunawading.
Are they the real deal, Steve?
Yeah, they are.
Because there's a bit to suggest that they are. Okay.
They are. The real deal.
Do you think people rate the Hawks? Do you think they need to sit up and take a bit of notice?
Not yet.
Not yet.
They're still flying under the radar. They are Hawks, they fly, but they're flying low at the moment.
Hawthorn 61 went down to Sandringham 70. Matty Crease had 15 for Sandringham. Jake Bianco had 19 and 8 for Hawthorn. Now, were Hawthorn missing their studs in this one? They're playing seniors.
No big three.
No Sisty. No Irish Pub Breedy.
And no
Jack Barb's Barry. Boy, Jack Barry. Those three were all gone.
Big problem. Big problem.
Well, for Hawthorn it is. Because quite clearly, if they play youth, they dominate.
That's right.
But by the sounds of it, or by the look of it, because I think a couple of them might have started in the senior team. Might have started.
Yeah, I believe they did.
So it's a big issue for Hawthorn.
It is. They need to find, someone else to step up. And Jake Bianco certainly put his hand up in the second half of round 1, but they need a couple more names to stand up.
Waverley 71 went down to Kilsyth 77. Kieran Urquhart had 18 points and 5 rebounds. I think it's Urquhart actually.
Yeah.
Jamie Ahale had 16 and 7. Tim Leasting 17 points. Dan Kinkella had 12 for Waverley. Probably expected this to be a little bit greater margin than 6.
And Waverley led at 3/4 time and we're looking good.
What is this? 21 to 10 in the last quarter by Kilsyth. Yeah, right. I expected Kilsyth to be getting home by a little bit more than that, and they had to fight for it in the last quarter.
No Jordan Adnam.
Didn't I say the week before?
Yeah, did his wrist or something to do with his hand or wrist or something?
I thought there was an injury. Ringwood 77, they just continue on. Ringwood 77 defeated McKinnon 66. Michael Salty had a very good weekend, 21 and 15. Daniel Tawny Port had 15 and 7. Good win. McKinnon have lost a couple to start the season, Steve.
Yeah, they have. They went down to, I think, Keilor it was.
A couple of points.
Nearly had it on the buzzer, but Ringwood.
3-0.
You lose to Ringwood, that's probably okay so far. But all the talks about Ringwood in this office.
Sherbrooke 50 went down to Melbourne 88, so the Tigers have bounced back in a major way. 24-6, third quarter. That's the reason why Robbie Roberts isn't here this week. He said, look, maybe I'll just start next week.
Yeah.
Just when I
He actually went on his own holiday just to sort of recover from that.
He did.
And said, I'll come back
next week. Johnny Truman had 12 and 17, 5 blocks for Sherbrooke. He certainly did his part, mind you.
He's a good player.
Anthony Karabotsa, speaking of good players, 19 and 6. Chris Curtin had 15 and 4. Melbourne bounced back in a major way, 38 points.
Certainly did, and I think that's sort of the theme of this season, that Melbourne will punish teams when they can.
Knox 67 defeated Eltham 51. Chrissy Douglas 19 and 9 for Knox. Eltham, Danny Robinson had 11 and 7. Eltham's had a very
0-2.
Yeah, they've had a tough start to the season, but just don't write them off. They're a good team. Blackburn 98 defeated Keilor 73.
Doesn't get any easier for Eltham either.
No, it doesn't. Where the hell is Heathy? Had 26 points and 5 rebounds, but something really disappointing happened in this game. Seb Lemonardo had 24. Well, do I see that where the hell is Heathy is starting now?
Yeah, he is.
Well,
yeah.
What's the go with that? 6th man of the year last year. What's he doing starting?
Well, they moved up. Maybe Coach Walker thought, look, got to change something to keep us in games. Obviously doesn't need to when they're winning by 25.
Well, he scored 26. Chances are he would have scored 35 coming off the bench.
Probably
scored 26.
He probably would have. And I think the great thing is with Heathy, though, is he relied so much on his three-point shot last year.
Yeah, changing it up.
Changing it up. Still shooting the ball a lot, but can get to the line. Can really get to the line, which is really good to see.
Jacob Epperson had 20 points, 12 rebounds, 6 blocks. So between those...
Defensive player of the year.
Straight away.
Jacob Epperson. I've seen 2 games of him.
We'll win it.
He's a beast.
Really?
And he's good on offensive end too.
So
he's really smart.
They've got the best 6th man that's now become a starter.
Yeah.
And they've got the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
And we should say
he's about 8'10".
8'10"? That's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. And
you're not exaggerating there, Steve.
Oh, a little bit. But his IQ, very, very good.
I'm glad you said that, because we wouldn't have got out of that if you had said something else. Between where the hell is Heathy, Sebi Lemonardo and Defensive Player of the Year Eppo, Jacob Eppo, they scored 70 points between them.
It's not bad, is it?
70 points, Steve.
But
the 3 of them on their own, that probably would have won 4 or 5 other games on the weekend.
They would have.
What do you want to say about Keilor? BJ Simons had 20 in that game. Corey Bellman had 19.
Keilor looked frustrated, actually. I was at that game, and they went with him for the first quarter. They were leading. Second quarter, Blackburn found their groove, and then Keilor got a little bit frustrated. A couple of guys fouled out, but they'll be probably better for it. They'll regroup. I don't know who they play this week. It might be.
We'll check it out in a moment.
Check it out later, but they'll regroup.
So we said on the Saturday night, Kilsyth over 6 was a little bit of a surprise. Thought they would have got over Waverley by a bit more than 6. Yep. Going to Sunday, Kilsyth 59, lost to Diamond Valley 97. Remembering that Diamond Valley got whipped in down at the tournament by Ringwood. Kilsyth's gone down by 38 points.
No one would have picked that.
No, absolutely not.
Maybe Diamond Valley, someone from Diamond Valley.
I did not see it coming, Steve.
That's a big change up for Diamond Valley between losing to Ringwood the week prior to now whipping Kilsyth. Dan
Girolami had 21 for Diamond Valley. Mitch Dillman's had 18 for Kilsyth. Way to respond, DV. Let's just put that on the table.
Yeah,
way to respond. Kilsyth, no doubt the loss of Adnam is a big one. I don't think anyone's denying that whatsoever. They also lost Adrian Tomato.
Yep, went up to seniors and moved.
Yeah, was he aged out or could he still play?
Not sure. Okay. Not sure. But they also lost someone else. The other.
You think about that?
I can't remember his name, but he's gone as well.
He was really important to the team.
Yeah, he was.
Was it Mooney?
No.
Okay. No. Bulleen 86 defeated Waverley 78. Richard Oriam. Now, Richard Oriam was sensational in week 1.
Yep.
33.7 rebounds in week 2. Liam Evans had 13 and 13. Dan Kinkeller 18 and 13 for Waverley. Waverley 38-16 second quarter. Bulleen 28-9 third quarter.
Talk about a change
up. So both teams lost their way through the middle at one stage or another. Richard Oriam, is he, I won't say the best, is he amongst the top 3 players in this competition? Because it's very early. No. We've seen
him play, and when he's on, he is an absolutely outstanding player. Don't get me wrong.
He's been on so far.
he's got to get his consistency right.
Okay,
He
all
can
right.
When he's down, it's low.
All right. So it's all about consistency. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Don't worry about the ladders at the moment. We're only a round in. Give us a look at this week's games.
Big game.
Okay.
Big game. Dandenong and Ringwood.
Now that is a big game.
Big game.
That's a very... Can we come back to that one?
Sure.
All right.
Of course we can.
I need to think about that.
Bulleen and Hawthorn.
I think Richard Orion will win that game.
Good call. Melbourne and Waverley.
I think Melbourne will win that game.
Yep. Sandringham and Diamond Valley.
Well, based on what Diamond Valley did to Kilsyth, I think DV might get up.
Depends which DV turn up to play.
Well, yes. We'd rather DV that we saw last week.
That's right. I think the Eagles.
Okay.
Blackburn and Kilsyth.
Get on Where the Hell is Heathy. Seb Lemonato and Defensive Player of the Year, Eppo. Get on them.
That's it.
It's those three boys. Where the hell is Heathy, Lemo and Eppo? Get on them. They will get up for Blackburn.
I think the other thing is don't get too excited. I think that'll be closer than you think.
Oh, no, I think it'll be close, but I'm excited because I think they'll win.
Yeah, I know, but it'll be very close. Nunawading and McKinnon.
I'm going to go Nunawading to win. I think McKinnon's just feeling the pinch a little bit early.
I think Nunawading's feeling the pinch as well.
Maybe. They weren't good last week.
This is a very important game for both sides.
I think I think it is.
Nunawading at home.
Yeah, Nunawading for me. Have we got any other games to cover?
That's it on Saturday.
Yeah.
On Sunday, Ringwood and Sherbrooke.
Ringwood, sorry, Robbie Roberts. I know he'll be with us next week.
Eltham and Blackburn.
Oh, I think Blackburn. Geez, Eltham's had a tough start to the season, haven't they? And I rate Eltham highly, Steve.
Yep.
But geez, I'm all in with Blackburn at the moment.
I think Eltham. You know why? Because I think Jeffers prides himself on defence. Blackburn are a highly offensive rating team.
On the court.
On the court, yes. That's right.
I don't think they're offensive.
No, they're not offensive off the court. And I think defence wins out.
Okay.
I think Eltham.
All right.
Kilsyth and Keilor.
I think Kilsyth will bounce back on the Sunday. I think they'll bounce back, Steve.
I'm not sure. Yeah, okay.
They're at home, the Snakes.
Yep, Kilsyth. Knox and Dandenong.
Get on Dandenong. Don't even think twice about it in this game. Get on Dandenong.
The Rangers, I reckon, will finish top of their pool.
I agree with you. Yep. Riley Wood and the boys.
And finally, Diamond Valley and Bulleen.
Richard Oriam to win.
Yeah, okay.
Liam Evans. Frankie. Get on him. Frankie Rhymes. I think Bulleen win.
Bulleen.
Very good game.
Dandenong and Ringwood.
Forgot about that one.
Dandenong and Ringwood. Let's not forget.
Well, who are you going for, Steve? I'll be guided. Well, I may not be guided.
I'm going for the home side in Dandenong.
Right. So I'm going to go with my age-old rule when it comes to tipping in Big V, because there's only 173,000 games every week that we've got to tip. I'm going to go with my age-old rule.
Yep.
If in doubt, go the home team. Ringwood, you've done nothing wrong. You've had a sensational start to the season. So much so that I'm completely in doubt with who's going to win this game. And I'm sticking to my theory that if in doubt, go the home team. That's the only reason I'm going Dandenong, Steve. The only reason.
They've flown under the radar so much.
Well, they're not on the radar anymore.
They win this game.
Oh, sky's the limit.
Mate,
they're higher than bloody Jumbo Jet.
That's right.
Have a great week. We love this competition with thanks to Molten VYCM. We'll catch you next week with Robbie Roberts right here. We're going to ask him the hard questions. Why did your mum and dad call you Robert? We're looking forward to having Robbie in all seriousness. He's an absolute sensation, and I think he will be on the show. He'll be joining us next week on Big V TV.